Howdy, hosts and future hosts. It's your host, Sebastian here. You like how redundant that was? Anyway, we're on the earnings page. Like I said before, I had $348 that I've made so far, with another $157 in the hole, another $554 for next month, and then we're up to $194 for April. So we're averaging about $500 a month right now, right? That's great. That's great. That's my car note. No problem whatsoever. If I can do $500 a month for the rest of the year, I'll basically break out to like $6,000, $7,000. Because some days are going to be a lot more expensive than others. My April month is expensive. May, June, July, August here get really expensive. They also get really busy. Savannah's a port city with a beach, so a lot of people actually like to tour in Savannah. But unlike Atlanta, where prices are crazy, we're a lot more fair here. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to go to my vehicle, and I'm going to show you my calendar and how I maximize my rental days from the time I opened my account until now. As you can see, I'm booked. What I decided to do when I came in, I joined February 7th. I've only had 2 weeks worth of bookings, and I'm pretty much locked up for a while. Turo will allow you to use this calendar. Use your calendar. Don't let Turo set the prices. They go up and down and up and down and up and down, right? You can add the trips to your actual Google calendar, so you'll always see them. And so in my calendar, I have a technique that I use. I use the first month that I've been on Turo, I've been booking for basically a $55 flat rate all the way through, 61 on weekends. And obviously, as you can see, I've been booked up. So now going into the next month is when I'll start my price increase. But it's going to be slow, and it's going to be gradual, and it's going to be for the rest of the year. So now I move up from $55 to $61 Monday through Friday to the same thing Monday through Friday until the 10th. But starting the 10th, there's going to be a rate hike. And it's only $2. $2. But then for the holiday, St. Patrick's Day, large rate hike for that weekend. You know, so you have $70. And they're actually suggesting that I put the prices higher than this. So let me click on it. So if I click on edit, they're suggesting $64. I'm going with 70. It's the weekend of St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be people drinking, taking my car out. There's a shuttle that takes you everywhere when you come to Savannah. So let's say I go here, $57. They're suggesting $56. I put it $1 above. $55. They're suggesting $50. $5 above. You know, I'm above on purpose because I'm flat rating for a long period of time to balance out the overall difference. So then we have $65 right here. This trip is already booked. I just want to look at it. So edit here. They're saying 61. I'm saying 70. It's the end of March. It's getting ready to be April 1st. $70 going into April. $61. You set your own rates, right? $56. I always go about $5 more than that because they're going to take a percentage anyway. So I might as well go $5 more what they're recommending. $75. They're offering 76. But you'll note the technique that I'm using now. I'm using 4 days straight of flat rate $65, right? And then on the weekend, flat rate $75 for that weekend. 4 days straight, flat rate $61. On the weekend, it goes up $67. Saturday and Sunday, premium. Okay. This week, we're $70 all week because, you know, it's the holidays, it's spring break. They're suggesting $64. I'm going $6 more. $85 here. They're suggesting $88. You see how I balance it out? I balance it out by being fair, 1. 2, I'll go up in certain areas and then lower in other areas where they're saying I should be higher. And that's how I balance it. $99 here when they're suggesting $102. It's only a few dollars, but people will book that because of that. They're like, $91 here. I just put it flat for $97. Then we drop back down for the last week of April, you know, getting ready. End of the month, a lot of times I think to myself, okay, yeah, it's a higher month, but you're getting ready to pay bills. You may not have as much cash. You're just coming here on a quick vacation. You know, they're suggesting $65, $64. I'm doing $65. On Friday, I did it all the way through. $74. And then I go up to $79 here where they're suggesting $88. So I'm already going to be below market prices. And everybody else is going to be, if they let Turo do it, especially at market prices or higher. You know, you go into this month, boom. I did this. I went all the way to the end of the year. This is what I suggest. It takes time. Go through to the end of the year. Make your prices even all the way through. Okay, I'm $64. They're suggesting $63. I'm only $1 up. So on the weekends, I offset that by going $1 up. You see what I did there? By going a few dollars down. So now I'm below, but I'm still going to make good money in that month. Then here, the next week in May is very expensive. They're suggesting $78. I'll do 88. $91. I'll do 88. $86. I'll do 88. Just keep it even all the way through. I offset that $91 that I'm not getting in the other 2 days. $71. They're suggesting 68. $3 above. $3 above. Over here, they're suggesting $99. I'll do 89. You see, I balance it out by going my 4 days straight, solid pay. My weekend from Friday to Sunday, even amount, about $10 to $11 higher, or $5 to $11 higher, depending on what's going on. That next week, you have $70. They're suggesting 81. And you see I'm lowballing, right? I'm lowballing on purpose because here they got 61. So just keep it even. Keep it even. Oh, this is supposed to actually be 80. Let me fix that. 80. Save changes. And then June, we're going on that. And you see, and then like they have really expensive days, right? 110, 110. Okay, cool. Let's look at July 1st. That's all, the whole July 4th weekend. That's what I did. So I did July 1st for Saturday and Sunday more expensive, but then I took it down for the 4th. And then it's down through that following weekend, and then it goes back up to normal. And then as you get towards the end of the year, you see it starts going down. People are back in school. People are traveling less. Back down to average. People are back in school. People are traveling less. Okay, it's October. People are traveling more, actually. There's some winter breaks that come up. Okay, November, people are traveling less, but then all of a sudden, we're over here in the Thanksgiving area. We need to start charging that premium so that we can make some of the money back. They're saying 131, not doing that, crazy. 101, take the car, $30 off. December, I just charged a nice little flat rate higher for the 18th all the way to the end of the year, basically. You know, with the days after Christmas, a little bit cheaper, and you just spent Christmas money, you know. Take it down a little bit for you. Boom. And then I went all the way into January of the following year. As you can see, my rates are slightly higher than this year, but they're still lower. Actually, no, I didn't do January. Never mind. I'll start January when January comes around then. And that's all there is to the calendar, but that is how you set yourself up for success. Your first month, price yourself a little bit lower. Get the car rented. Get the car rented. Look, let's search over here. Let me show you how I did mine, right? We'll go here to Turo. Not a host. I'm just looking for a Blazer. Just put in a Blazer. Oh, I'm sorry. Put in SAV first. Put in your location. Savannah, Hilton Head. Search. Look at the same make as my car. More filters. Vehicle type. SUV. 109 is too many. Vehicle make, Chevrolet. Vehicle model, let's click Blazer. Okay, so there's one Blazer on here. Let's see, let's just go with Chevy. There's 12 Chevys. There's a Traverse on there for $74 a day, right? I'm at $70 a day for that time. I always put it fairly. The Equinox is a crappier truck than mine, so yeah, it's gonna cost a lot less. The Chevy Traverse should honestly not cost as much as my car, but it does right now, right here. I'm trying to see if I can find any on that. Okay, here we go. Trailblazer, $70. $70, you know. 36 trips. We get it. We get it. This guy right here, he's got a Suburban 237. It's got 8 trips. I mean, if you have to get a big truck, you got to get a big truck. You got no choice. You got to go. You got to hit them highball guys. But you got this guy with the Tahoe right here for 108. Which is why he has 30 trips. You really got to look at how many trips people are having at their price point and think to yourself, do you want to be busy or do you want to be expensive? Because if I can get 50 trips at $50 and you can only get 6 trips at $100, think about it. You know, I'm trying to make money. I want to have as many trips as possible so that when it's all done, I get like my 100 trips or whatever on the car. I can sell the car or I can move on to a new car or the car is paid for. I want to pay for this car multiple times over. For if I book myself at too high of a price point, it doesn't make any sense. So let's change the dates. Let's go the dates that my car's not available. So today's the 23rd. Let's go to 24th. Put in the filters. Vehicle type, SUV. Vehicle make, Chevrolet. View results, 7 results. Okay, so the Trailblazer right now is $70, which is mine is renting is because mine is still $55 for the entire month, basically $70 on the weekend. Chevy Suburban, as you can see, these cars are not going out. Let's go look at the hosts. Let's take a look at the hosts. Always take a look at the other hosts in your area. I've got some super hosts out here. He's got 8 trips. That's it. He's been on here since 2021. He's got 8 trips. He typically responds in 13 minutes. That's it. That's all he's got is those 8 trips. He's not even at super host status yet because he's hanging on to that high price point. Why? What's the point of having 8 trips when you can have a crap ton of trips? Now let's go look at some hosts who make a lot of money on here. Say SAV. I know him by heart. I've literally researched every other person who does Turo on here. There's guys with like thousands of trips, man. It's so cool. I want to get to that status. And then the economy fleet is a total win for me. So let's say now I want a Toyota. Vehicle type. Minivans. There are 11 minivans listed. I know that this guy right here with these 32 trips, the Hyundai Odyssey, has a lot of trips. 571 trips, Alberto. Let's look at his fleet. That's another thing. Look at the fleets in your area. He's got a Ford Edge. It's got 49 trips. A Lexus GX. It's got 51 trips, 52 trips. That's what you're trying to attain. He's been on here since December 2021. So he's been on here just about 2 years this December, so just about a year and a couple of months. 33 trips, 6 trips on a Chevy Corvette. Like, you can have this, could be his car that he actually drives all the time, and then he just rents it out. He's got 33 trips on his Mustang Mach-E. He's got a big passenger van, 28 trips on that. That's a good host right there, man. Let's go look at some other people real quick. Let's go back a page. Okay, so this guy's he's renting it for 108, right? He's got his 97. He's renting his for 152. It's a 2023, sure, but it's a high price. And as you can see, December 2022, nobody's rented it yet. Nah, you gotta. It's too much. They cost too much right there. All right, you got another Honda Odyssey for $74. I'll just use this one. 54 trips. You see what I'm talking about? Like, price yourself decently to get your stuff booked. This thing's got 90 trips, Dodge Caravan. Let's look at who this host is. 90 trips on one truck. That's not bad. Now let's see if I can find my other guy. He has a full fleet of nothing but nope, not Morris. All right, let's look for a Toyota. Not minivan. We'll look for cars. Take minivans off, and we'll put it as vehicle make Toyota. All right, so we got 5 results in the Toyota Camry. This guy right here is a good host. This little Asian fella, if I'm thinking correctly. No, that's not the guy. It's not Charles. Where's my guy at? Okay, maybe I can't find him with these filters. Let me take it off. Go Nissan real quick. Put in the Sentra. 3 Nissan Sentras. He's got 65 trips on that Nissan Sentra. What's his third filter? Top rated host. This guy's got 65 trips. He lives down the road from me. Yeah, Jaquan, 190 trips. Yep, he lives right down the road from me. A couple of Nissans, a GMC Sierra, and a Dodge Journey. But look at how many trips he has. $60 a day. He's got all those trips. $72 a day, 54 trips. $91 a day, 40 trips. Price it fair, and you will get booked. And he's only been on here since February 2022. And he's got 100 trips. But there's people who do crazy numbers. Let me see if I can find one of those guys. So we'll go to top rated hosts. We'll just reset all the filters. Filter, top rated hosts. 78 cars. Lexus 4. Let's see if I can find them. This is the guy that lives on the road from me right here. I want to find someone who has like 100 trips already on one car. Jeep Wrangler, 84 trips, super host. 168 trips. Boom. Since March 2021. It's not that many, but it's decent. Alright, let me go back and find somebody with an economically book instantly. Sort by price low. Apply. This guy's got a Toyota Prius. Let's see what he's all about. Boom, 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 boom. $50 trips on this Lexus. Same guy, Alberto. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's guys who just keep booking. 49 trips on a Ford Edge. It's my market. Still Alberto. This guy gets it, man. This guy gets it. Truck over here. Alberto, look at him. Every big name, every big amount is the same guy. You got to pay attention to people like that. They know how to price their cars. Nissan Sentra 2013. There's Raisha. She's doing good for herself. 44 trips on that. The Rogue. Hyundai Sonata, 24 trips. You know, 141 trips total. Let's see what kind of cars he has. A little higher price, which is why you don't get like crazy bookings. But you get the gist of it, you know. Go through your neighborhood, go through your area, look at all of the possible cars that you can buy to make a lot of money. You don't have to have these high-end, super expensive supercars, because reality, right out the gate, sometimes they don't make cash because of the pricing, and they're seasonal. But with an economy fleet such as the Toyota Camry, the Corolla, the Nissan Sentra, the Pathfinder, the Honda Odyssey, the Chrysler Sebring, the Chrysler Pacifica, minivans, they're going to make you money year round, and they cost way less. Try to get cash cars, of course. Try not to have to finance. Definitely don't get leases, because then you have all kind of things you have to deal with that. But try to get cash cars and try to make yourself some cash. But that is the end of this video. I've been talking for long enough. I showed you plenty in here. 17 minutes. Good luck in your Turo journey. I'm going to be doing many more videos. My next video is going to be about cleaning. And see you next time. Sebastian out.